Hello everybody and welcome to the channel. So tomorrow I have a lift coming in for the truck. It is going to, we'll get into that in a little bit, but for now, I realize that I would have been curious how the lift affected the performance, the miles per gallon, like the braking, like that kind of stuff on the truck. And I've had it such a short period of time, I haven't like really tested any of that stuff. So today's the last day I can do it, and I realize that I'm gonna really kick myself if I don't have like a comparison point to see how much it hurt the mileage, how much it hurt the acceleration, how much it hurt the braking, because it's a curiosity of myself. So, you know, the video is just kind of taking you guys along. So let's go check it out. So I tried a variety of different launch methods. First, I tried to do a light launches and hard launches with the traction control on. So it was pretty obvious after that the traction control was inhibiting the launch a little bit. So I clicked it off and then I went for a few more launches. So feeling pretty confident that I knew how to launch the car really well, I went ahead and did the full 0 to 100 run, which also, unbeknownst to me, was a quarter mile also, since the car only did 92 miles an hour in the quarter mile. So here's that run. Then I went ahead and started the braking test. So in conclusion of those tests, this is the data that we got from the truck. So the best 60 foot was 2.57, but I just don't really feel like the V-Box does the 60 foot correctly. At least not the same as the track. Every time I've tested it at the track, it was always way off. So that could be accurate though, 2.57. Best 0 to 30 miles an hour was 2.67. Best 0 to 60 was 7.03, which isn't bad. 7 seconds flat almost. 0 to 100, 19.17. The best 8th mile was 10.14 at 72.5 miles an hour. The best quarter mile, or the only quarter mile also, was 15.56 at 92.5. But I was really confident with that number because that also netted me the best 0 to 60 and best 8th mile. So I did it on a different street, which I think just hooked up a tiny bit better. And that's where I got the 7.03. And ran the 15.56, which isn't bad. I mean, for just a stock truck, 15.5, it's not bad. So I'm kind of gonna be curious what it does with the tires. But the other thing that we're gonna test in this video is the fuel economy. So let's get to that. right, I'm here at the gas station to film the MPG portion of this test in my 2018 Nissan Titan here. So I'm just gonna top it off, wait 30 seconds, then click it again. And it looks like we got 235 for regular. And this car, of course, takes regular, so that's what we're gonna put in it. All right, just clicked. We're gonna wait 30 seconds and then click it again. While we're waiting for that, I'm gonna reset the mileage. You can see it's at 13.4 right now. I'm gonna reset that. Then I'm also gonna reset the trip meter. And there we go, we'll see how it goes. And forgot to mention before we get on our way here, so this test is around the Houston Beltway. It's 88 miles. It's usually between 86 and 88, depending on what kind of line you take. And I'm going to do the test at exactly 70 miles an hour. Just filled up. I'm going to come to the same pump, use the same test procedure when I fill up. And it is 84 degrees out, and I can't run the air conditioner because then that would mess up the test. So I'm just going to run the vent and maybe crack the window just a tiny bit to not skew the test. So 70 miles an hour. We're already kind of sweating and hot, so let's just get this over with. All right, so there are our numbers. There you can see that was now my best fuel economy. So that is 87 miles and according to the computer, 22.1 miles per gallon. So let's fill her up. All right, so that's where it stopped the first time. We're gonna wait 30 seconds. All right, we're gonna click it again. All right, that's where we're gonna end up. So that's just 4.349 gallons and $10.26. 87 miles and we used 4.349 gallons. So that says 20 even and this says 22.1. So there you have it. I'm not sure which going to be more accurate, but in any event, it's over 20 miles per gallon or around 20 miles per gallon, which is actually excellent. This car has a 26 gallon tank. So that's a decent amount of miles that you can go, cruising range. So there's the fuel economy. I'm not sure what we want to conclude. I'd say it's about 20 miles per gallon, but we have the data. The problem is going to be after I get the tires on, I think the speedometer is going to be a little bit inaccurate because I don't think we have a way of adjusting it. I know there's some of them that go like inline in the speed sensor or something like that. But anyway, I don't think it has any of that stuff. So I think the speedometer is going to be off. So we'll go by the pump and the mileage. So we have a good baseline there at 20. I think the computer probably just read a little inaccurate. I'm not really sure. Maybe there was a fill issue, but I think it's pretty good. And I think 20 miles per gallon is pretty good. So I'm going to be curious what the tires do to it, for everything, for braking, acceleration. So the lift I'm going to go with, it's going to be a 6-inch lift from Rough Country. Then Black Rhino 9.5 inch wide rims on 35, 12.5, 18. So I did decide to go with the 18s. I didn't really get why everybody's going with 20s, but to each his own. I think 20s look a little bit cooler, but you know, unless you have like a bigger tire than just a 35, you know, it's not going to work. So 35s, Black Rhino, 6-inch lift. I think it's going to look pretty damn cool, but we'll see. The main reason for doing all this is just to get it up high so I can go through water and just be a little bit more of a survival vehicle. So this is my doomsday prep truck, and we'll be doing mods on it as such, starting with the lift. So if anyone has any questions or anything, any comments, just leave them below. Be sure to like and subscribe, and in probably the next video, I'll have the lift on. Peace.
Just a pilot in his cockpit seated. Black leather on his ass, keep a hustler heated. Weed is engaged in the pavement. Rubber escorts like I'm seeking arrangement. Push the gas, escalate the gauges, escalate hits on the camera.